I don't know why my mic is like this. Anyway, it is not that late, okay? It is only 10:20, okay? And also, I had it on fast. Oops, my bad. Call the wild. Hunter call wild. There we go. Place effect. I'll fix it. And then just slightly. Try to adjust it. Not be good enough. Sweet. It's not even that late. I don't even know what late it is. I don't even know what you guys are talking about. Besides, I need that great one TAHR. Which, speaking of, I need to turn on my stats for. There we go. Good, D'Angelo. How are you? Happy to see you. Yeah, I don't have many mods, sorry. Not a lot of people. A lot of people that are usually blue aren't in blue. Is there no shooter? Oh, no, there's one. Trying to decide if I want to shoot one. I'm trying to decide. Because I got 2 5s stacked over there. It only says I have. No, I spawned that guy, I think, the run before. I did 1 run today, so he spawned the last run yesterday. I spawned 2 back-to-back runs in that zone. Yesterday. I'm trying to stack 5s for herd management. That's kind of my plan. So, we're not taking those guys out yet. It's like how I'm trying to get a 5 in this zone. Or not this zone. This zone. Or, no, that 5 was in that zone. Never mind. Like, or I just get a 5. I got like 9 or so 5s, I think, stacked. Let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What they got me there? 8. I think it's either 8 or 9. I don't know. I don't know how to count. There's 8 or 9 5s on the map. I know for sure there's 2 here now, 1 here, 2 in this zone that doesn't have a tent at anymore, but it's gonna have a tent again eventually. I just took it down and put it here for now for herd management because this one only has 2 males. It's a zone that I like occasionally will hunt. I'm like, I don't think TAHR that difficult to grind. Once you know where all your zones are, and they're not actually that hard to find, especially like if you follow like iBuy's strategy where you like go from the mountains and look down, you'll find them pretty easily. Like last run, it'll be my codex. Hunting log. I got a Lucitic chamois and stuff. Like you just gotta watch out and see like 100 scoring. I was a level 4 TAHR. But yeah, basically you just gotta know where to hunt. That's all that it is. The only thing is like, if you don't want to do like, I have a dual grind set up. I've barely hunted my fallow to be honest, but I have them set up. So like, the only thing I would have done is maybe I would have taken some more tents, just to have a couple more to work with for picking up stuff, just to make it a little faster. But like, I'm moving at the perfect speed, really. Like, I'm still getting kills. Like, I'm almost 1,000 kills in. Not as fast as others. Technically, for any grind, you don't need to find all your feed zones. I usually do before I start a grind. I make sure I have them all, and I'll go check, like, two times after I think I have them all. I'll go check again and again. And I'll take mental note, kind of. Like, you're not going to find any TAHR over here. And you're not going to find any TAHR over here. And you're not going to find any TAHR, like, kind of in these mountains. You'll find them here. You'll find them in this grass area here. But, like, nothing here. Nothing on this side. Like, you'll find red deer probably over here, but you won't find them. And, like, I got a TAHR zone, like, right on the road that I hunt for these guys. 7 to 11. So, yeah. Like, technically speaking, no. But for her management's sake, yes. Especially when you're trying to knock down zones to smaller animals. Like, what I really got to go do is I got to go through my zones. I know there's a couple of solos that I think I have like 1 or 2 solo 4s. And definitely some like gold level 3s and like zones elsewhere, exterior. Like right out from this tent, I'm shooting this zone and I'm trying to shoot this one. I'm going to try to shoot these 2 down. But like as soon as like, probably what's going to happen is as soon as this one's shot down, this tent's going to just move down the hill slightly, and I'm going to get that one shot down as well. I'm just kind of like shooting them down as I go and trying to grind. So like, I'm not working as fast as I want to with TAHR. Like I could be going and killing. Like I'm killing maybe, I think I'm averaging like 18 TAHR run. Now that I spawned these 2 level 2, 16 probably TAHR run. But like if I wanted to, I could be averaging more. I could shoot down the 5s and I'll be running away. Like this zone I'm going to right now has 2 level 5s at it, a guaranteed diamond and a not so guaranteed diamond, I want to say. But yeah, I also love grinding with the old 300. Brings me back to the red deer grind. My blind. Is there 6? 2, 3, 4, 5. No, there isn't. See, like there's this, that 5, and that 5, and I got 2 level 2s in here, so I know what to shoot. But I'm just shooting at 3. And like here, I'll show you. When I get to the bottom, maybe I'll be able to see them. I used to grind this zone a bit. From right over here, I had a 10-inch tripod here. And I'm like, I want to shoot down this zone. I ended up shooting it down. And I spawned a level 2 white in it. Which I wish I did spawn a level 2 white. Almost didn't. Because I wanted to shoot that rare. Because that would be rare number 6, I believe. Yeah, 6. White. 2 whites, I guess. 2 whites, an albino. Well, a white, an albino, and 3 dark browns, actually. That's what I have so far. I keep shooting dark browns with a 300. I just can't tell. Yeah, you can see him right there. There's a level 2 I spawned right there. So he's probably like a 69 score. But like he's a white. You can see he's a white. There's no mistaking that. Yeah, I haven't used it for a while either, so I'm like, I want to get it back into my rotation. So I'm doing the TAHR grind with it mainly. Mainly because it's really actually still a pretty good gun. Like, you still shoot really fast. Even without, like, the AR. The reloads, like, a little longer. I think that's the only part I'd say. 3, 4. So there's 3 to shoot because there's another 2 somewhere here, I know for a fact. Way at the tree. Well, it should be 4. I guess there was a solo before that I didn't know about. Happy to get him out of the way. The recoil, yeah. How bad is the recoil? It's not completely the worst, but it's not the greatest. I have a Hunter with a 375 as like a main grinding rifle. I wonder how that is. Maybe I'll give that a try at some point. You know what I'd really like to try is actually the 7mm. Maybe we'll give that a go. That'd be interesting to try. Not even a gold as a level 4. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And that other level 4 I shot died. Maybe after the next zone we'll throw in the 7mm. Can I throw in just the 7mm in general? I probably can, to be honest. Might get lucky. Even I could just take out the 306. Not. Because I have the 7mm, I don't actually need the other one. It's just a beefier rifle, to be honest, so that makes sense why it's got a kick. What do we got right now, Mountain? Oh, little baby TAHR, little baby chamois. Yeah, we did get a gold out of that max weight with 300, yeah. I gotta change the time, so we'll grab the 7mm after. I gotta change the time. There we go. No, at least that one made gold. To be honest, at least I hit it. Let's be honest there. Let's throw in the 7mm and then change the time. I think the next great one should be Mule Deer. I really hope it's a great one on Savannah, though. That'd be nice to have a great one grind for like a lion or even a Gemsbuck. I wouldn't be a major fan of Gemsbuck, but even like if there were 2 different great one variants for the male and the female and get a Gemsbuck, I like that too. Can I throw in the 7mm, please? I cannot. Okay. 3006 is out then. How much is 7mm ammo? $880. Cheaper than 300, I think. We'll buy 350 or something like that. Wildebeest would also be a very good great one. I wouldn't mind a Wildebeest grind. That'd probably actually not be a super bad grind. Cape, yeah. Warthog might be interesting too. In general, any Africa species, except for like the scrub hare. They're like, we're getting you a great one on Africa, and we're giving you a scrub hare, or like the duck, I'm gonna cry. Like, it's gonna be a duck eventually, but like, please don't make it be a duck type of thing. There we go. That'll be enough. Oh, this one's gonna be the best one tested out on, but I guess we'll give it a try. Well, I did hit all three of them. I'll give it that. The duck would be difficult. I think that if they were to give us a great one duck, I would love to be able to herd manage the ducks. And the only way that we'd be able to herd manage the ducks is if they were able to make it where you did not have to kill every single flock. Which I sometimes think that the reason you have to kill every single flock is because you don't discover every single need zone for the animal, aka every water source on the map type of ordeal. Intestines, but almost a 100 scoring TAHR. That's nice to see. And this one is a 100 scoring TAHR. I was wondering what I was going to score. 100.18. So that means we are missing the 3. Right here. Hey, Fumes, how you doing? Welcome in. Nothing much, you know. We're just grinding some TAHR, trying to hit 1,000 kills. We are 8 kills away, so we are at least getting there. Trying to get that great one TAHR. We actually decided to switch it up slightly, so I'm excited to give this more of a try. It kind of worked out this zone. We swapped to the 7mm to try grinding with for a bit, so we're going to try that pretty much at the next zone. I wouldn't give this one really a test. It would be nice seeing more. If they had drink zones, all grind TAHR. To be honest, the TAHR grind isn't actually bad. I actually really enjoy the TAHR grind. Even on Sundar, which I'm only 300 kills in, I really enjoyed the TAHR grind. It's just now it's more difficult than spawning on top of the tent. But, like, that's what I do for, like, the pheasant grind. I just spawn on top of the tents. That's how I've gone 5 runs for them. Also, there's that one, so we at least get to shoot 1 from there. The other zone is here. No, we did get both of them. The mountains make you want to cry. Why? I think the mountains are actually like the mountains on TAHR compared to Sundar are like night and day. Like here, I'll even see if I can do a Sundar run after this. Actually, I gotta remember what time I have my zones set at, but I'll do a Sundar run just to show you what it's like. I'll finish the run. I got 3 zones after I pick these guys up, and I'll hop on a Sundar run. And we can show you what they're like. Like I got one zone that are like in the trees that I like just cannot grind. And I gotta find a couple more all male zones that I messed up. I need to get them back into their rotation to grind. But that one I'm not herd managing at all. That grind is not herd management. There we go. See? Stomach and intestines, stomach, liver, right lung. Just bam, quartering shot, and I just took everything with it. Walking up them is hard, but once you're able to like find a spot, like what I do is like I find where the zone is kind of, and I look around. I'm like see like this spot, like it's 350 some meters away, but like I try to find a spot that looks flattish. Like the flat spots are definitely like closer to the top of the mountain, like here. But like this spot, I was able to find a flat spot here to shoot this zone. And this zone wasn't as big of a worry because it's pretty much flat this whole way. Same with this one. But like this one, I'm on like the edge of it. Like you can see there's the edge here. This one was kind of harder. But like I could really get rid of this 10 if I wanted to. And I just shoot across to this one, shoot across to this one. And then from this one, I walk and pick them up. But they're not the worst. Like this one can be difficult, this area. And a little bit of this area. Not really. But really, it's just kind of strategy, whatever you think you can do. Let's see what we got here. Yeah. I like to look for like where it looks flat. Like you could probably place a tent. Not really there. A bit of a slope there. Somewhere around here, like 330. You could probably place a tent somewhere there. You can probably get lucky. Hey Turtle, how are you? I've been pretty good. You know, it's Easter, enjoying the break. I'm off tomorrow. Tomorrow's my birthday. I'm getting older. Not a teenager. I'm an adult now. Got responsibilities, but, you know, we're not working tomorrow. That's good. Nah, sorry to hear it's not going so well, man. Sad to hear. Thanks. It's my birthday and a little over an hour. Hour 15-ish. It'll be my birthday. Somewhere around there. I was born at the end of the day, basically, but closer to the end of it. I'm pretty sure I was. But, you know. It don't matter when my birthday is. I'm old now. You know, not as old as some people, but still old. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear, man. Sorry to hear. Hopefully it'll get better soon. There's another 3. Oh yeah, we'll hit 1,000 kills this run. Sweet. That'll be nice. I really got to work on Great One videos. I don't want to, though. I really need to work on Great One Moose. Bunch of Great One Bears I could probably post. I was actually working on, like, I think a combined Great One Bear video was my plan. So I want to work on that. Great One Bear or Great One Moose. I think I got both clips for that sent to me. I can't remember. And then... yeah, working on projects. I still got a Great One pheasant I gotta make a video on. The other one I might... I don't know. I do have a Great One pheasant on the map, but I'm not making a video on him. He's been on my map for months. I need to spawn another 4 more Great One pheasants for that video. And I'm only on 1 of the 5. Trying to get that Great One pheasant on every map type of video. I'll say it. That's my main project. I want to do that with TAHR eventually, because it's not as bad, but the first TAHR I spawn, I'm going to shoot, to be honest. I'm not stacking it and waiting for Sundar or something, because I've never shot a Great One TAHR, and I'd love to shoot one. I think they're actually, like, as much as some people have hate for them, I think they're one of the most beautiful Great Ones in the game. So, we shall see. But I do want to shoot, like, what else? I want to get a couple more. I want to get those Great One pheasants. Like, I've been going, like, you've all seen streams of me streaming on New England mountains. I want to get a Great One on there. How many kills am I on there? 606 on New England for a pheasant. 606 kills, 5 diamonds in a rare. I spawned 1 melanistic on that grind, and I finally got it. And it scored gold. I don't have it for the video, though, because I just wanted to shoot it already. I had enough. It was in a zone that I shoot from over 200 meters with a 22, but it just would not cooperate. And I finally got it to cooperate and shoot it with the 16 gauge. I'm like, sweet, done. Moving on. Too far back. And then, yeah, Great One Bear grind. I've been working on that again. That I'm 300 kills in. Yeah, so 383 on Sundar for TAHR. Like fallow deer, I'm only 74 kills in. Well, if I can get 3. All right, sounds good. Have a good one, Turtle. Have a good one, man. Sleep. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Or let them do whatever you choose, you know? You do you. I'm going to do that with a 300. I changed my mind. I guess it's on slot 3. I thought I put on slot 4. There we go. No, I shot that too. As officially 1,000 kills into the Great One TAHR grind, which is what I wanted to hit tonight. So that is a goal. And right now, if people saw my dime rate, they'd be like, "Holy crap, that is terrible." However, I have a bunch of diamonds stacked on the map, so that 1,000 kills and 2 diamonds is not accurate at all. It's like the other run, I'm 383 and 4 diamonds and 3 trolls. This one I 1,000 kills, 2 diamonds, 2 trolls, 5 rares. Another one on 1 rare. I don't even remember what the rare is. White, I think, maybe? White female, I think. And it's like I have a white level 2 and a white female on this map. Oops. Almost outran the TAHR. Which the other ones are over here somewhere. Double long with the 7mm. And he was a gold too. 1,200 bucks cash. We're making some money back after I spent like a crap ton of money on 300 bullets. So I'm at what? Yeah, 2,300. I was at like over 3,000 not too long ago. I had my auto clicker set up and I was just spamming the get me money button basically. Alright, here's a 4. Hey, cat, what's up? Yeah, hello. Alright, we're gonna run back here and see if I did get that tar. If there is no blood, alright, well, no, that was the kills. I'll have to do another run at some point. Oh, I did get him. What I hit? Oh, a 3. Oh. I guess the other 2 were males, huh? Weren't they? 3, 2, and a 4. Oh. I guess I don't really need to leave. Soon there we go. Okay. Diamonds properties. Okay. Kills. Properties. Kills. There we go. Now we are all done. Alright, this should be when I start my grind at. And then I believe I go to 6 in the morning for the other zones. Nope. I start off at the other time. I was wrong. I start off at 6. Now, should be 2, hopefully. There we go. Back on the Sundar grind. I feel like I haven't done this in forever. There he is. Now we can move on to the next zone. Keep it going. And that's 391. No TAHR here for some reason. Alright, let's change the time, I guess. There they are. Hello. Game is so chill for sure, Pearl Airlines. Yeah. You just gotta learn how to grind. You get there eventually. I can tell you right now, I have not been playing that long on PC. I used to be a console grinder. But, like, the best way, in my opinion, is to grind bears. And when you're on Silver Ridge Peaks, there's 4 maps in this kind of corner over here. There's 4 lakes. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There's also a 5th one where some bouncers will go. I grind those like crazy. You can, if you want to, swap out the females and swap in the males. If you just run that, even if you're like don't have herd management hooked up or anything, you can get a high number of kills, and they each pay like $1,300 a bear. So you make your 300 ammo, like your money that you pay for the 300 ammo back instantly, basically. Yeah. But also, Doc Pursuit, congrats on the great one today, man. Nice. So I did get 2. Sweet. And that's 99.96. That's what that guy was. Oops. My volume, man. Just trying to look up one thing on my For You page, and that happens, of course. Where is this guy? There he is, this way. Trust me, guys, we are not grinded on here fully. I just needed to take a sec. Because I actually haven't grinded here in a while, so I wanted to see what it was like again. Go to this zone. Of course, I only gotta take it now. It's the tree stand this time. I see how it is, mister. Yeah, the moose grind can drive you extinct. Can drive you broke pretty fast, to be honest. You gotta be smart with that grind. Yeah, they can be interesting at times, especially on Leighton. That's like another one that'll drive you pretty broke. Is sometimes the whitetail grind will drive you broke. I've heard of that from some people. Have not had it happen to me quite yet, but I've heard it will also drive you broke. I'm surprised I didn't actually scare away the TAHR. Yeah. The New England pheasant grind can pretty much get you broke as well. So when I do that grind, I make sure to have a stack pile of money. So like I'll go grind bears even if I don't want to. I'll grind bears to get 1,000,000 cash, which will usually take not even 1,000 kills. I could probably get 1,000,000 cash and just a little over 500 kills with bears. And I'm getting like probably 60 at least an hour for bears. So you kill them fast enough, you make your money pretty quick. For bear? Oh yeah, the respawns for bear are like lightning fast. Here, I don't know, if you probably stay for like another 20 minutes. I have probably another 20 minutes left of this run for TAHR. And then I can hop over to bear and show you a bear run. Well, like I say a bear run, like bear respawns so consistently that like you don't actually have to main menu with them. That's how like good bear are. Oh no, like for bears and stuff, you can blow out their zones. They are solos, so solos act differently. And bears, they have what's known as like a home range, kind of. So like these bears that you grind only will stick in these 4 lakes. They will occasionally bounce to the 5th lake, which I actually use as a main grinding lake, and maybe, just maybe on occasion, pop out to other lakes. But if you were to, let's say, her manage all your other lakes down, like once if one of those bears hops out, you go and shoot it, it'll hop back in. So let's say you have all your shooters in your bear zones. Like I think I have 13 I can rotate on consistently. Then they respawn really fast as solos. They're not the same as like a herd animal like these TAHR or a moose. Like moose, I think take quite a while. I know for a fact. Fallow can be iffy with their respawns. I don't want to say that respawns are necessarily like a timer where like it takes this amount of time for a fallow to respawn. I think it's more of if you have this amount of animals, you will get a respawn in this amount of time. That's what I think happens more when you're grinding them. That's what I believe happens with them. Anyway. Can't remember if I grind this zone or not. I'm pretty sure I grinded this time though. I'm positive I did though. Alright. If you don't want me to show you, that's fine. I'm still probably going to do it though. No solo. I really actually enjoy that grind, so 95% gonna do it either way, to be honest. I'm gonna probably do the black bear grind maybe for a little bit. We'll see. I might go to bed here in a bit, maybe watch a movie. Emphasis on the might. Almost 400 kills into the grind now on here. Getting there, getting there. D means diamonds, actually. That's why I kind of have them in blue. I know, it kind of doesn't make sense. I have my D kind of has my diamonds, though. D is diamonds, and then K is for kills. Nope. D is for diamonds. Those beautiful, beautiful badges that show up that say diamonds on a 5 medium, a 3 very easy, or a 9 legendary. Those type. Yeah, if I had a death counter, oh. Could you imagine? Bet you that thing would be through the roof. No, 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 not like Call of Duty. No kill death ratio. This is kill diamonds. So you can technically figure out like my diamond rate if you track. I play Call of the Wild a lot. I don't play any other things, so a lot of us will track the amount of kills we have in a grind, and we can from that figure out our kill diamond ratio, which is how many diamonds you have in a certain amount of kills. So like I'm getting like a diamond every 100 kills basically. That's what my rate is telling me. Which I want to be probably like with good herd management at least 25 to 30 to 25 would be like where I want to be. But like if I had a choice, I'd like to be sooner than that. I hate where the zone feeds sometimes. This zone feeds in the worst spot. Like I suck at remembering zones, but I remember this one feeds like in the worst spot. Because it just feeds kind of in this gully. Every time. And the forge just disappeared. What the heck? Maybe I can see from here. I just want to get the 400 kills on here. Why not? Like I can never see them from the other tent. And go alert, I don't care. I want to be like that. There, try finding me now. You just lost tent privileges. And there's 400 kills at least. Screw it, I'll take what I can get. Here, now to hop on to the bear grind. I will fix this up. Bear diamonds. Bear kills. Done. There we go. Okay. What I gotta do is I got a different loadout for bears because they're just class 7. So while I do that, I gotta use the bathroom, so I will be back here in a minute. Enjoy the little break screen. Well, I'm back. It is almost my birthday. We're about 10 minutes off. And, the stupid beaver took my tent. So I can't even change the time. I gotta go back down, place the tent, and come back up. So that I can change the time because the stupid beaver decided to take my tent from, this lake right here. Stupid beaver. Every time thinking he owns the place. One of these times I'll show him. One of these times I'll get him. I'll get that wasquy wabbit. That wasquy beaver. And we're gonna do one of these. Storage. Tent fixes. We made a loadout just for tent fixes. Because when it likes to be a bugger, it likes to be a bugger. But welcome in, KCW. Welcome in. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Fantastic evening. Getting that, no rest for the wicked, I see. I like it, I like it. Oh, come here. Sit your bugger down. I do not want to see you. They placed a new rock there. Yeah, 100% did. I guess this dog can come after me with me. I've just had to place that tent so many times, and I know for a fact that there's a spot there. And the fact that that spot is just unavailable, I just know for a fact they didn't add, they placed a rock there. I know for a fact that rock got placed there. It's this hillside, though. This hillside is not fun at all. I hate this hillside. I'm gonna end up going somewhere over here, though, I think. Alright. That should fix that. Thank you. Thank you for the birthday. Thank you for the birthday. I appreciate that. Thank you. I guess yeah, it pretty much is about a minute. No, it probably is my birthday actually. Let's see, what does it say? 12:02. It is my birthday. I'm a big boy now. Why do I not have 300 bullets? Maybe I'll finally get the spare. It likes to be a pain. I've been trying to get the 7 for a couple runs now. That's good to see. I hate it when it spawns on that spot on occasion. There's either one, it'll spawn here or here on occasion. But usually they spawn here and here of the go-to bear spots. So I had 2 bears spawn in that zone. I'm like, I do not like it, you being there. Please move. And they have finally stopped spawning there. So I'm like, yay! No, I don't gotta really deal with him. Yoink. But like, yeah, I don't know if you're paying attention, kind of Portal. Like usually I can kind of move. I'm usually faster than this, to be honest. I'm not going as fast, but like, see, like this is zone deleting worthy pressure, and it's as you can see, I shot bears there not too long ago, so it doesn't really affect them that much. You can still grind pretty effectively for the great one. There's a 4 and a 6. That should equal a 10. Which, you know, last grind was pretty long. Maybe, you know, the game wants to give me a short grind. That'd be nice. This is Silver Ridge Peaks. It's based in Wyoming, I think? It's either Wyoming or Colorado. I'm pretty sure it's Colorado, to be honest. But it's called Silver Ridge Peaks. And it is, in my opinion, if you are just starting out in the game, probably one of the best maps to grind out money and experience that a lot of people kind of underutilize. I'd say this is a very good starting map. There's a lot of species you could shoot with your 243, especially the Prog Horde. And then once you unlock like the 7mm, like you can take down bison, and bison, like they, for the most part, they run pretty slow. You can get quite a bit of them. There's another bear there, I see. Yeah, Silver Ridge Peaks is pretty much like the best map to grind for black bear on. Like you can kind of grind on the other maps, but like you're doing like a bit of like the red fox, basically like running the entire map, where for bears you only need to run this little corner and you can get this amount of bears in no problem. Like killing like the 13 bears here, you can herd manage all the way down to just these 13. Yeah, the turkey map basically. But like you can herd manage down all the way to like these 13. Like I've been kind of going around these lakes. I had a friend help me unlock the map when I swapped to PC. So I don't have the whole map unlocked. Like I still have a bunch of outposts and stuff still, but like you can move pretty fast rotation wise once all your respawns come in. You know, once you're all her managed down, like you'll be popping 9s like nobody's business. Like I am barely her managed. I still get 2s and stuff. We gotta put this guy down. Maybe I can put it somewhere else. Just slightly kind of like off almost. Just gonna, might just have to be here again. Dog, I'm gonna murder you. Please. See, like I just killed a level 7 bear and it just gave me 1500 cash just from that bear. So like when you do the math, you're really like, this one should probably give me, my guess is like 12 probably, because I shot twice. Like you have to, if you pass all the harvest checks, you get like 100% quick kill. You can make a decent amount of cash, like usually around 15, 16. So like here, this Dusky, 15, 15 for gold. I just like I did get, so like, I got all the vitals. You can see like when you look at the cash, it looks at these 4 things: species difficulty, quick kill bonus, harvest checks, and consecutive harvest bonus. As long as you just keep harvesting bears, it usually is before like you spawn travel, or I don't know, consecutive harvest. Technically, like, consecutive harvest used to be a bigger thing when, yeah, well, it used to be a bigger thing when the old Call of the Wild updates, but it is also still around now. But it was mainly back in the old Call of the Wild updates where you had, like, the diamond was like 950 for every animal, basically. Which I, like, barely played it then, and I wish I played it more. Because it was mainly before Great Ones, and it actually, to be honest, made the game more fun. But I'm going to go to bed. Because I'm tired, and I want to do a couple things tomorrow. Oh, max weight 7. I will take 2 bears. No. I'm going to almost be waiting for a floater. Almost. Almost waiting. But, like, yeah, now we got to wait for that floater, so I'm going to grab this guy. Fast travel back, wait for that floater, and I bet you, like, potentially by the time that floater comes back, we're going to have respawns already. For some of these bears back at the lake. It's like usually I can almost get 2 rotations in at it at once. Just because respawns get back in quick. Oh, I got you. You got Hirschfelden, Leighton, which are the two base maps, and then you also got the Africa, which is another very good beginner map, especially since one of the easiest diamonds is Blue Wildebeest. You can get them very easily at level 4, as well as level 5 spawn consistently, and then Yukon Valley, which, in my opinion, is one of the most beautiful maps you can hunt. It is based on Alaska, but it reminds me a lot of the territory here in Canada, in Yukon. Again, the Yukon. And Canada is a beautiful place to be. One of the most best places to hunt. Yeah, I think the map is around, I think like $5 or $6. I know it's like $8 Canadian. So yeah, about like $5-6 US with tax and stuff. So for the most part, like if you were to buy a COD DLC, or you're buying a Fortnite skins are almost $10. So really, when you do the math, it's not actually super whole lot of money. But yeah, like if you're broke, you want to keep grinding bear or moose and stuff, but you need to make money, I would definitely recommend either, even if you're just grinding some bears and like elk, running your river on lakes on the right side of that Y, or if you're end up buying Silver Ridge Peaks to do a bear grind. Both are very good options. I think a lot of people think Australia croc grind on the far coast is a phenomenal moneymaker, which it is, but if you're able to get the black bear set up, there's multiple guides out there. I Buy Premiums has a very good guide on the black bear grind, as well as Leighton as a Lady Legend. Both have phenomenal videos on the black bear grind, but if you follow those, they'll show you how to swap the males out, or how to swap the females out, how to get the males in. All that type of fun stuff. Yeah, the 1 week by 3-1 pack, those are really good. I pretty much have all the DLCs in the game, pretty much. I pretty much have them all now. And I'm just a lover of the game in general, so take that as you will. But for the most part, I think that every DLC is worth it. I'm missing some of the cosmetics for like the guns and like the tents you can put some of the cosmetics on, but you know. For the most part, I think it's pretty worth it. As long as you know where to hunt, where to grind, what times to be at. Which you can do. Hoping we spawn A9, but you know. My luck, we won't. I mean, my luck too, these two would have floated. But they didn't, so I'll take that, at least. So, like, this is a level 5, even. So, it's just a silver, but I got 1,400 cash just from this spare. And I shot it with the 300 AR, but, like, you could shoot it with the 7mm bolt action, the 7mm break action, the 300 from Yukon Valley. The 243 if you really must. I don't. Maybe not actually. Not the 243. Probably some way better choices. Well, I'm trying to think of guns. You can kind of use the. What is it? Is it 450? I don't think it's 440. 470? Yeah, 470. I think. That what it is. Rifles. 270. You can use like the 270. You can use the Warden and stuff. But be warned, it won't drop them fast by any means at all. But hey. Probably got 2 more weeks left and then hitting the hay. We did kill a little over 100 animals at least, which is good to see in the amount of time we stream, which is just now over 2 hours. May not have been a whole lot of people due to the time, but hey, we did have fun. I did officially turn older. Have my birthday. Maybe we'll do something tomorrow. You never know. We will check this lake, see if any bears are here, or trying to escape, and then we'll call it quits. We basically grind everything except for I don't really have a red fox grind going, and we did not grind my pheasants, but it is good to take a break from them. Well, guys, on that note, I want to thank everyone for watching. I appreciate you all. Hope you all have a fantastic rest of your evening, morning, whatever time it is in the world. Thank you guys so much. I'm gonna go to bed. I might be live tomorrow. We'll see. Tomorrow might end up being busy, but I will see you all again next time. Bye bye, y'all, and peace.